Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I'm going to review the new Mokwheel Mesa Lite e-bike. This thing is a Class 2 e-bike coming in at just under $1,200, and that is a special sale price that they have on this bike right now. Let's go over all the features. We'll take it for a ride. We'll do all that in today's video. Let's go. All right guys, let's go ahead and get right into it about some of the specs on this e-bike. Now the Mokwheel does have a beautiful LED backlit display. This thing is full color. It's one of the nicest ones I've ever seen on an e-bike. You can see that screen even in the brightest of conditions. It does use an easy 3-button toggle switch, which you can use to change pedal assist levels anywhere from 1 to 5. It does have some additional optional settings as well. It does use a 36 volt, 14.7 amp hour LG battery. Now this thing does have a BMS battery management system. So just to break this down to let you know what it is, basically what it does is it helps prevent overcharging, over discharging, extends the battery life, and it monitors your battery status. I've never seen that on an e-bike. I think it's fantastic. This e-bike does get you around a 50-mile range on a single charge. Now the Mesa Lite does offer more powerful 350 watt motor than a lot of people might think, because it does have 65 on the torque Newton meter, which is capable of carrying up to 350-pound rider. This helps the bike get up those hills with ease. It is a Class 2 e-bike, like I mentioned in the beginning, which can get you a maximum speed level allowed per your local laws, which in most places is 28 miles per hour without a special license. Each of the 5 pedal assist levels will offer a different max speed, giving you the option to ride either harder or easier. You get to choose. This does have a 7-speed Shimano shifter. The shift finger paddle is actually semi-hidden for easy operation by the rider. It's easily change the gear size to allow you to choose the intensity, again, of the ride that you want to have. There is one thing about this bike though that really surprised me, and that's the tires. It's a very unique tire size. It actually allows for a lot more comfort when you're riding. Like for example, it has a 27.5 inch tire that are 2.4 inches wide. So it's kind of like a hybrid a little bit compared to some of those fat tire e-bikes or those street bikes. This gives it a much smoother feel while hitting those bumps on the road. It gets even better though, because it has an oversized customized leather seat. It's the most comfortable one I've ever ridden on. I think it's really important, especially if you're cruising on an e-bike and there's any kind of off-road or bumps in the road. Having a great seat just makes the experience that much better. And it's a free upgrade. They don't charge you for that. They also don't charge you for the back rack. This is standard on this e-bike. Now having a back rack is really nice because it allows you to haul things around. And you'd be surprised how many times you're out there riding and you want to haul something, whether somebody gives you something or you buy something when you're out there riding. It's really nice to have that back rack. The recommended rider height for this e-bike per their website is 5 foot 5 inches to 6 foot 1 inches. I will tell you, I have some colleagues that are over 6 foot 3 and they find it to be rather comfortable. So I would say you could probably go taller than that, no problem, but I definitely wouldn't go smaller than 5 foot 5 inches just because the saddle is pretty high on this particular e-bike. Now Mokwheel does have models for shorter riders as well, so make sure you click the link in the description section of this video and you can see their entire line of e-bikes, not just this one. I also put better prices for all of their e-bikes with that link as well, so make sure you check that out. One of the cool things about this is the lighting system on this bike that I've never seen before. It has a really bright headlight, but in addition to that, a really cool, unique tail light system. This allows you to ride it safely at night. Now here's a few things I noticed about my e-bike experience with this. First of all, it only took 4 days to arrive after ordering it. Now this is in the United States in my location. Their website does say 2 to 7 days depending on where you're located. There is no special license needed to ride a Class 2 e-bike, which is great to know. Super important because you can ride this whether on-road or off-road with no special license. I do love that you can charge the bike either directly with the battery mounted in the bike, which is how I usually do it, in the garage, or you can remove it and charge it inside. Now this is especially important in those winter months or colder climates to extend, again, that battery life. Now, I was able to clean this bike after riding it in some wet conditions, so it can get wet and you can clean it no problem, which is great. It's got a fantastic system that protects all of the components. Now, if you're going to be doing any kind of heavy washing or heavy cleaning though, I would recommend removing the battery. I say that on all my e-bikes, not just this one, and I love that you can remove the battery, which is awesome. They did include a ton of accessories like I mentioned before, the back bike rack, but it also includes a bike pump, the fenders, and all the tools needed to build it, which is great. That doesn't always happen that you get all of that. Now, the build process took me about 20 minutes. It was very straightforward. It was actually about 90% built already. I just had to add the pedals, adjust the handlebars, add little things like the headlight reflectors, things like that. It's one of the easier builds I've done, and the instructions were great. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If this is something you're interested in, we will put a link to this in the description section of this video. The lowest price we found. We'll make sure we keep that link updated. Again, it's right down in the description section of this video. If you are on a cell phone, all you have to do is click the title of the video to pull up that description. Of course, on a regular computer, it's right below the video. If you're new to our channel, please do subscribe. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up right down below. Thanks again, everybody. Bye.